Eat a Terry's pizza.
Just yesterday, Captain America battles DHS terrorists.
I've been following the what's going over in Missouri, the riots. And from what I understand, they're under mortal law right now. Sorry about my pronunciation; it's not that good, but it's mortal law, martial law, whatever. Basically, they're going down into lockdown, and this is kind of thinking to me: is this a sign to what to become around the nation? I mean,
America has ordered up 600 million rounds of ammunition of a certain caliber, of a consistent caliber, and of a significant, if you will, makeup called dum-dum bullets. Why would either Homeland Security, and this is not for the military, this is not for Afghanistan, this is Homeland Security.
Is the camps going to be opening up? I mean, there is signs around. I've got reporters all around to report back about these, and we'll have to see what is to come about this. I know I've heard that they'll possibly be using state football stadiums. Well, we have a football stadium right down in Sharon here, and just wondering, are we going to be round up and head into the football stadiums? I mean, it'd be nice to see a game every now and then, but come on, I don't want to live there.
FEMA camps have been established in remote places, and here in the state of New York, remote places in Tennessee, and mainly in places where, you know, where there's a lot of mountains, like the Adirondacks here in New York, or the Smokies in Tennessee and other places. And they have ordered literally tens of thousands of body bags. Now, this can be documented by people like Alex Jones.
Also, massive barge on San Francisco Bay, likely secret Google facility.
And many others that will testify of the documentation of this. Initially, FEMA floated the reason for the body bags were for natural, in the event of a natural disaster, or in the event of a jihadist, if you will, Al-Qaeda attack upon one of our major cities. We would need a lot of camps to put people in to protect them. If cities were destroyed through an Al-Qaeda, that's the lie that they told.
But yeah, I've noticed even the signs, they have little tags on them. We'll have to get those on video and start, but this is just a kickoff, just to report to you guys what has been seeing in kind of a question in your mind. Is this, since this is a lockdown in Missouri, which, I mean, it's a horrible things happening over there, is this going to be going around all over? Yeah, I really don't know. Let's see what the other reporters will be able to see on.
I mean, it sounds reasonable. It sounds reasonable. And the 30 million rounds of munitions that they've ordered of a specific caliber, would that be to fight off terrorists, Al-Qaeda type terrorists? Huh? Or would it be to just start slaughtering Americans left and right? You tell me which.
It is a very big possibility. It really is. It makes me wonder and question. But yeah.
But now, America's Homeland Security, not the U.S. military, but Homeland Security, the National Sheriff's Department, national police agencies have come together in a conference and have ordered collectively 30,000 drones to be flying over the airways of America by the year 2015. Now, there are a couple of things. One is, with that many drones in the air, you're going to get on an airplane because these drones are unmanned. And that's a lot of air traffic, don't you think? 30,000? Let's see now, who's good at math? I mean, how many drones would they have over a particular state? I mean, how many drones would they have over New York City? How many drones would they have over Los Angeles?
This is the ITL muzzle mic, kind of uneasy right now. What could be and what might be.
It's on record our government created al-Qaeda and funds them and protects them. I mean, look at drudgereport.com. States move to tax miles, black boxes in cars, tell trips. Oh, my goodness, who could have imagined the black boxes, once they got in by law last year, were going to track us by the mile when they were designed for that? Germany already does it. I mean, that's what's so frustrating is that I sit here and go, here's all these Pentagon press releases and articles about how they're training to take on the Tea Party and gun owners and veterans. Here's AP, Reuters, Fox News, CNN. Here's the document. By the way, we broke it. And people are in the YouTube comments on the videos going, this is ridiculous fear-mongering. None of this is going to happen.
So I'll give you one more sneak peek at everything here. Like I said, this stadium is going to be for the middle class and for the rich white folks. They're going to put them up in that building over there. So that's going to be the 2 FEMA camps.
And then when it happens, it's like, well, we need to take the guns. There is a criminal takeover going on. We're going to cover all of it here today and give you the news behind the news, the story behind the story, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because it is truly the best of times, the worst of times. A lot of great things are happening, but we're seeing the heights of evil, not just the heights of liberty and the heights of resistance against tyranny. So big transmission lined up today, and valiant member of the military police, because in a world of universal deceit and cowardice, not being a coward is a universal act, to paraphrase George Orwell. We've got the video of FEMA preparing to confiscate your guns.
The fuck are you looking at, you douchebag?
Everything we said came true. Everything we've done's been right.
I mean, the upper class, they're going to have trees and everything, but not in the baseball stadium for the middle class. They're not going to get trees. See, now you can look at this building and you can see the smokestacks on top of it. They'll probably turn that into the crematorium and the gas chamber where they're going to put everybody down. Like this one here. Yeah. Another smokestack.
Weird shit going on out here tonight. Just weird.
See, more arrows. Telling you right now.
I'm a bit shook up. See, here comes another vehicle down this road. I just don't know what to think about all this.
Hey, they even got a sign that says Riverfront. That's where they're going to dump the ashes. Yep. After they kill everybody in the FEMA camps, they're going to take them down to the riverfront and dump them in the river. Yep. I really see it happening.
States move to tax miles, black boxes in cars tell trips.
I just don't know what to think. I am just getting a bit spooked.
we go again. 3 arrows. 3 arrows with a 6 on it and a 2. That means check your 6, and the 2 means turn the fuck around.
See, North Alt 395 is what that sign said. Alt? Alternative? That's gotta be some kind of code, like this is the alternative way to the camp, to the FEMA camp.
Yep. And there's the solar panels to power a lot of the shit that goes on.
Tip of the iceberg of a huge submerged spy system.
So yeah, I'm doing a little searching out here. Do a little report from Washoe Valley as we got this great expanses of land out here, and you see these striped yellow signs on the right-hand side of the road here. Those aren't just, you know, road markers. Those signs have significance. Those weren't here 3 weeks ago.
Bandit Nev not on the bike. In recent days, I've been watching videos with Muzzle Mike, Navy Thomas 8 and the Buckeye Boys about the FEMA camps over in the United States.
And of course now it's out that they've got barges off the coast. Google does, spying on everything, because they're already preparing for laws to be passed to stop spying. They're just going to do it off the coast through the devices inside the country.
If you think that it's only the United States, well, you've got another thing coming, because I've done some research and I found this picture on the internet.
And from what I hear from through the grapevine, someone told me there's been some FEMA trucks out here installing those signs. And I have a feeling those are marker signs that lead to a FEMA camp. It's scary. I mean, here's another one. I know that from what I heard, if they have 4 black stripes, that means that the FEMA camp is really close.
Okay, so you get my drift? Our illustrious leader of this country is in bed with Obama, and what he's going to do with all the welfare recipients in this country, including old age pensioners, everyone that receives welfare is going in here. And don't let that bus fool you, fellow moto vloggers. That is not what it appears. That is the bus that will be picking all of us up.
How do we ever expect to beat the globalists if we don't know who they are, what they stand for?
This road is not supposed to be traveled very heavily, as these markers will tell you right here that really I'm not even supposed to be on this road from what I understand. Like back there was a 5-stripe marker sign, which means, from what I understand, no traveling. And this 30-mile-an-hour sign, oh man, I wonder if that's got a barcode on the back. You know, I really should go back and check that out. See, more striped signs, guys. Fuck. God damn, they're everywhere.
Now, this is just part of the land. I will go around the corner and I will show you exactly where we'll be living. Okay, if you look through this fence, that's where we'll be living, folks. In those cars. Yes, that's where we'll be living, in those cars. So they've already got it set up, ready for us to move in. See? Also there's land over there as well. So, Bandit Nev, with a FEMA camp site in Australia that no one knows about. Cheers for now.
These signs were not here 3 weeks ago. What is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Oh my God. I better stop and have a chooch right here. I'm a bit nervous. This is making me really, really nervous. Prohibited. Let's do a little investigation here on this prohibited sign.
Now here's where it's going to become interesting. Right up here, just up the road a bit, you're going to point out something.
Look straight ahead. I know you can't see anything, but there's Washoe Lake out there. And Washoe Lake is only about 12 feet deep at its deepest, no matter what. I've heard, I can't confirm this, but I've heard that there is pumps out there, and they are pumping the water out of the lake. And from what I understand through the grapevine, through the networks, they are pumping that lake dry to make, I swear, hundreds of acres this lake takes up. They're trying to pump it dry so they can build a FEMA camp out there.
Look off to the right here. There's a high school, and there's a pretty good sized stadium right in the back. You can probably just barely see the lights. Okay. Now, look right there. We're going to see if I can get in the back. If you look right there, Pennsylvania National Guard Armory. If you look around the back, yep, we're going to get better shots. Now, right beside them, Hermitage Police Station. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
And they've told us they think so little of the general public and have such little faith in humanity that they are completely public about how they put cancer viruses in the vaccines and design GMOs to reduce fertility and wreck our genetics within 3 generations, and how they're destroying society by design.
I know that on the other side of that lake is a campground, and you know, lots of tents over there and stuff, and that's an indicator. That is a sure indicator that they are going to be putting tents out in the dry lake bed once they pump it dry, and they will be setting up a FEMA camp.
I mean, this stuff's going to come right down. And that sign right there, center lane sign, that doesn't offer center lane. I mean, that's secret directions on how to what to do. Here, I'm going to go up through behind here. In this school, they call it the ARC. It's for disabled people, you know, mentally and physically disabled, you know, slow people.
And who think you can choose what reality you want to believe, and you can choose what facts you want and twist things.
It's time to prep, my friends. It's absolutely time to prep.
The Hermitage Police Station. You can see there's a police car right there. Now, I don't want to get off the bike and use my off-bike camera on this because, I mean, I don't want to be shoved. There's the stadium. If you look at it, all fenced in, all ready to go. You got to put the barbed wire up there. All the vehicles they need for this area, well, a good part of it anyway. We got another one on Farrell. But look at this. I mean, personally, I mean, you think about this. It's all well planned out.
So let's walk over to this sign here. Wow, that thing's really reflective. It's extra reflective, as a matter of fact. But let's see what we can take a look at on the back of this sign. I do not see a barcode, so I don't think that this sign is a secret sign for the FEMA camps. But let's go over here. We'll take a look at this sign over here, the US 395 sign.
It's going to sting our asses. Pardon my language. And this here, I mean, this is all code. Left, right, I mean, it's all code. The lines, the letters, the numbers, the letters, don't worry about that. That's nothing to them. It's the arrows and the symbols.
See what we got going on here. Oh shit. See what I mean? Interwest. Oh shit. Look at that. Look at that. Oh man. Safety Supply out of Provo, Utah. See, now that really spooks me because Provo is one of the headquarters for the mountain region around here for FEMA.
I am telling you from a perspective of total research at a level probably not surpassed by anybody else in the opposition to tyranny. The people in the tyranny system have like 180, 200 IQs, but are totally ruthless and are way above me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm real smart here.
I don't know the code myself, but I know it's a code.
And I know their plan. So I want to get this message across to all of you listening today. You are under scientific globalist attack. There is no doubt about it. World planetary technocracy, in their own words, is being established to carry out worldwide ultra-Hitlerian, beyond Hitler, extermination of the population.
Where do the tag team champions of the PBC eat every day? Terry's. Terry's Pizza Shopping. It's the best. It's the only place that feeds champions like we are champions. And if you don't like that, he's got 2 words for you. Suck it! Okay, a long time ago, many years, we was having a giveaway for the LED lights, turn signals. Anybody that said meow in their comments. And we've had so many meows in the comments that we're gonna do this like 3 or 4 times to find out who's the winner. So we got our special guest today, Ling Ling.
I'm half Asian.
We'll be doing the spinning and letting you know who wins round 1.
Alright. Round 1 will be like this. Oh, the other way? Yeah, it's the other way.
Round and round and round she goes!
Okay. Would it be the top one or the bottom?
One that's closest to.
Dante Fox.
Beautiful.
Dante Fox is our winner of round 1.
All right. Congratulations, Dante.
Yeah. Eat it, Terry's Pizza.
Hello and welcome to Vec P&E. I'm here at FEMA HQ. You know, you see my personal helicopter in the background, you know, been flying around Ohio, Pennsylvania and everywhere, you know, checking on the camps that we've got set up.
I've come across a FEMA installation. I'm going to jump over this fence here in a second and we're going to get to the bottom of what's going on, really. Okay guys, I've gotten into Camp FEMA. I found what appears to be, this is where people are going to be sleeping at Camp FEMA. You can fit a whole family in there.
Hey everybody, I was watching Mike's videos about, you know, I don't know, the Illuminati and FEMA camps and all, and I thought, you know, he's losing his mind. He's out of his head.
Outdoor installation sleeping pods everywhere. What are they doing? What's going on? Oh, what's that?
Well, people need to be aware of it, really. Yeah, they're on the right tracks. See, you might be able to notice that no parking at any time, maybe in the background. You know, I've got to do this in the sly, you know, so nobody catches me giving inside information out.
I appear to have found some metal racks and hooks. What are they doing with the hooks? Barbecue. More rods. Fire hydrants. They're dismantling the fire hydrants. You know the shit winds are blowing, boys, when you see a tortoise. It's Dr. Pooh.
What he said was a FEMA camp in Ohio. In Ohio? You kidding me? It's That's what I said. So I drove. It took me, I rode, about 4.5 hours to get here. He told me not to tell exactly where it's at, but
they're getting ready with tents and everything else. But anyone would think, look at this place. It's just a regular run-of-the-mill hospital. If we need help, we'll go to the hospital. Yeah, that's what we want you to think. You'll go in the hospital. You probably won't come out. You know. Unless you're pure blood, like us people from England.
The blue H symbol, the arrow. First aid stations. Secret code. I mean, this is awful. This is that's got to be code. That's got to be code. The gas stations, kind of convenient mart type thing. I mean, I'll tell you, I know Vec Peony has something to do with this.
I hear like some kind of strange wildlife kind of sound. Did you hear that? Like that. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't know. I really didn't want to think that there was FEMA camps here in Ohio.
I mean, this is crazy stuff if you think about it. It's really crazy stuff.
It is odd. This fence is very high. I don't know if you can see how high it is in proportion to where I'm at here, but it is very high.
Must be alien medical testing down there. Medical drive and that. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe that's where they took Keith.
359. Yeah, it's been up there for a while. I think that's code too. 359.9. I think that's it's unleaded, so I think that's how many people they're supposed to not put bullets in.
I'm not as informed as Mike and Navy Thomas are about this whole thing, but you know, because I was really skeptical. I didn't believe any of it. Now I'm starting to think maybe they're not lying at all. Maybe they're not crazy.
See that sign right there? It's Visitor Center in blue. I think it's all medical. I think I might have an undercover FEMA agent right behind me.
It's kind of scary why they would have to have a fence. And obviously, ooh, that is sharp. Wow, that's fairly new. I'd say it's sharpened more than a regular barbed wire, but you can see how the barbed wire is actually going that way. It's to keep people in there. It's not to keep people out.
Oh, there's a big Burger King spaceship in the sky. I can see it. It's just floating there. It's just sucking the fuel out of the floor by looks of it being on that pole.
Hungry? Too tired to cook? Just want something different? Well, come to Terry's Pizza Shop on State Street in Newcomerstown, where only the finest food is served with a luxurious buffet consisting of the freshest salad, juicy chicken, mouth-watering garlic bread, Terry's one-of-a-kind pizza, and of course pastas with the very best sauce in all the Midwest. Sit down in a lovely atmosphere. Let the kids play a few arcade games, listen to music on a classic jukebox, and taste what fine dining is really about. And there's all-you-can-eat Fish Fridays. At Terry's Pizza Shop, they deliver. 498-6234.
Hey, we're back again for round number 2 of the spinning of the wheel of misfortune. And our guest star, Ling Ling.
Alright. It's right in the middle. Wait, I'm gonna go with that one. Our winner is Jose the Man Angel. Angel. No, that's
We call him Angel. It says Angle. Yes.
That is Angel.
Well, congratulations, Jose. You've made it
round 2.
Well, the final round.
So you're in the final round.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's Friday, but I'm thinking about going to Terry's Pizza on Sunday. What do they have there on Sunday?
Oh, Sunday they don't have the wings, but they have chicken.
Oh, regular chicken.
Chicken.
How much they let you have?
All you can eat for just $7.99.
They let you stay all night?
No, they won't let you stay all night until they close.
Well, that's still a pretty good deal. It's like $8.
And also you can still have spaghetti and other pastas.
Oh, I love spaghetti.
A full salad bar with everything in it.
Wow. That's making me hungry.
Yeah.
Let's go to Terry's Pizza.
And the women there are sure fine.
Yeah, especially the Asian ones.
Life is perfect.
그녀의 커피는 다르다. 우유에 꼭 맞는 원두로 만들어 커피 향의 깊이부터 다르다.
맥심이잖아요.
우유를 넣어도 향이 깊은 맥심 화이트 골드 커피 믹스.
And I see pieces of scrap paper and crap around every now and then. Look at that. Don't get on the train. Huh.
It's all fenced in. Actually got built into the stadium underneath the seats. It's all rooms. And I mean, it's going to be all like food, process of food for food, all that stuff, medical, all, the minor medical, all underneath there. I mean, I think I'm getting caught on a camera on one of these lights. I better hurry and get out of here.
Maybe I ought to start prepping.
Man, is this stuff bad?
Oh fuck, black SUVs. Uh-oh. Now we could be in trouble.
That sounds like people screaming, doesn't it? Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what was that? I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm sorry, I think you're right, Mike. I won't doubt you again. There's FEMA cams. People, don't get on the train. Don't get on the train.
I mean, this is ridiculous shit.
I'm telling you, these black SUVs, they're everywhere. You can't get around any place without seeing a black SUV. I'm telling you, they're up to something.
I'm heading over to Terry's Pizza to iron out some good deals on pizza. That's right, Terry's Pizza. Pizza you can eat with a ratchet.
Round number 3 with your guest Ling-a-Ling. Oh.
This one again.
Ah, guess what?
Okay, it's gonna do this every time. Do front brakes work?
Well, I think.
Because you're just gonna hit it, okay? When I spin it, you're just gonna hit it.
Ready?
Everyone's wits. O2 Big Kev.
O2, oh, right there.
That is your winner.
Eat it, Terry's Pizza.
This is one of the first ever supposed FEMA death camp, or FEMA concentration camp. Right down here. And we're about 60 miles south of the nation's capital. Oh no, it says monitored by video camera. Shit. They're face down.
If you look at it, because this is a big, huge plaza. There's a parking lot in front. I'll show you. Right here, you can access the track so easily. What would they use tracks for? Well, like I can tell you, there's a number of things. Number one, to bring goods in, sending goods out. Number two, sending people in, sending people out. Overflows from the camps can be put on cars and sent out. Rail cars. So look at this vast size of this parking lot. I mean, this is just not kidding around here, guys. I'll tell you, this is something that has been put together in time underneath our noses. I mean, there's another set of tracks just on the other side. The river goes out through here, just over here. Another set of tracks there, but this is the biggest set here.
But here it is.
What it comes down to is they get rid of any unwanted people, any overflow or anything. They can they can put them on cattle trailers, bring them on down through here, bring them right down in here, back them up there. They'll have a crane set up behind the plaza here. That way they can just pick them up, pick the whole trailer up, and put them right onto the back into the rail cars. That way there's no fuss, no muss, there's no messing around with people being unruly and all this stuff. It's all done. They can haul them on out.
And they actually use the river stealth operation to transport the prisoners.
Most of the prominent cities around here they're built right onto the railroad tracks, it seems like. I mean, this is not something we really want to mess with here. I mean, I think it's get out of town time here, because I mean this is just so mind blowing to think of that they set this up. Then if that's too full, they have the river right down through here. The river to use too, the waterways, the railways. There's even Youngstown Airport that was only, what, maybe 15, 20 miles away.
I'm going to take you somewhere up here too.
I've been running from the FEMA people. If you remember, about 2 weeks ago I put up a video where I went to the coordinates that Muzzle Mike gave me because I didn't believe about these FEMA camps, and lo and behold I run into a FEMA camp right where he said it'd be, and it was horrendous.
This right here is where supposedly some of the concentration people that fled. This is one of their camps overnight.
Now the main message is to don't get on the trains, but there's more that you need to know.
They've been fixing up the railroad tracks for the last few years, and that is why I think they're gonna, for the poor people, the disabled people, the people that can't work, they're gonna put us up on cattle cars, jack us up onto the back of a car of a train, and there we go. Off to sleeping time.
There's actually a river that runs along this little ridge here, and as you can see, use these to hang the fish and cook them. This is no joke stuff, people. This right here is the pit.
Almost home. I'm a few steps away from my house right now, and I saved this last little bit of battery to let you all know that I'm okay.
I don't know. This is just awful.
Terrible. It's terrible. There are FEMA camps, and I'm sorry I doubted you, Mike. These things are bad, and I'm just happy that I finally made it home, because I'll tell you what.
Around with the wheel of misfortune. Aren't we all excited? Yeah. Go ahead, Lang Lang, spin her away.
Jose the man anglais.
All right.
Yeah. I can believe it. Coach, I scored 2 goals today. Number 1, I knocked both Buckeye boys out of the competition for the Polar Bear Challenge because John can't get his mic fixed, but he won't have a partner next year because I drone striked Keith. Yeah, I drone striked him. I paid heavily to have that done. So now Barbie will win the entire competition. Barbie and NTA. Viva win.
We are on our own out here. There is no justice for us. We're on our own. I've seen all this before when the courts won't protect you, when you can't get legislators to hear your case, and when you're marginalized and kicked to the curb, and the media won't tell your side of the story, and the arc of the justice system of our nation is bent against you. I know this all too well.
Gorilla Glue. Just don't stick it in your ass.
Darling, I love you. Oh.